in the heart of Banu stars, where the void meets the flame. 60th hunger calls, igniting the ancient game. Ceremonial lamps flicker, burning 34th beats. 2 days of endless light, where every soul meets. From distant outposts to the core of every clan, we light the glow, unite as one across the cosmic span. Luminally aglow on the 22nd day, gifts for friends and strangers in the Banu way. Sell or share, bring the feast, drinks that warm the soul. Green and red and zero G, let the party lose control. Luminally shining bright, humans and Banu side by side. In the verse we celebrate with lights that never die. Davian system welcomed us after the peace accord. 2438 we joined the glow, no more interstellar war. Present hunts through asteroid fields, discounts on the verse. Why family foes turn friends under the festive tide. Lamps that burn till fuel is gone, favors bought or brought with cheer. One big solely family, year after shining year. Luminali aglow on the 22nd day, gifts for friends and strangers in the Banu way. Sell or share, bring the feast, drinks that warm the soul. Green and red and zero G, let the party lose control. Luminalia shining bright, humans and Banu side by side. In the verse we celebrate with lights that never die. From the glow of Ifanga to our halls aglow tonight, strangers turn to allies in the festival's pure light. No soul left behind in the dance of stars above. Luminolia binds us all in endless glowing love.
Luminalia glow.
Lights forever burn, happy Luminolia. Across the stars we roam, one solely, one light, welcome
Mass sealed tight against the choking grid. Refinery roars in Stanton's fiery pit. Harbor thunders down 1-ton cascade. I stack the boxes in the blistering shade. Sweat balls on the suit, lungs fight for air. Molten furnaces glare, death everywhere. Long shifts bleed into endless night. Every move a gamble, one slip ends the fight. Weary bones ache in the dust and the flame. But these loads I haul bear a greater name. Gold for the stars, carbon for the hulls. Copper veins pulsing through the void's cold pull.
Hey. My camera is way off now. I adjusted the camera for an interview, and now it's all wackadoodly. So this maybe I need to move this back to the way it was. Crap. I gotta turn. Wait, it's that camera over there. All right, never mind. I have to move it, change it over here. Where's the camera program? This? Yeah. But it's being used by the live stream. So I have to turn off the live stream camera a sec. That work? No, that did not work. Again. Hold on. Oh, I have another subcategory right there. Okay. There we go. Now it's working. So now I need to take this program and zoom in like right there. And then move the camera focus location to like right there. All right, we're gonna try that. And then save, and then close, and then turn the camera back on. And where's that? Right here. Okay, so now that that is set, let me unlock that and then modify how it's looking. So now it needs to be moved. Oh, I should have never changed anything. I understand. I did move some things around. I redid all my wires over here. Okay, so that's kind of good. Let's move that over like that. Move this over. Why is it cutting me off here? Oh, just a second. Close this back off. Open up this software on this computer again. And then move. Wait, that should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, let me close this and then turn this back on again. All right, I'm just gonna go to this. All right, this for some reason, oh, this is the main one it's all working off from. There we go. Now you can see the whole, put that in the middle, and then go back to this. There we go. All right, now let me adjust this down, that over there like that, make this bigger. All right. All right, now the problem, whoops, see, it cut it off right there. That's all right. I just won't go over there. Stop. Just don't go any further than this. All right, so now when I go out of here though, this camera is going to be all wackadoodle. And it is. All those cameras are off. Let me turn those all back on. Let me minimize, lock that, close that. And these camera group, turn this on. Okay, so now that one is the one I need to adjust. See this, how it's all wickedly weirdo now? And all zoomed in and different sized. All right, now I need to open it further to the right. All right, so now that's good again. Okay, all our cameras are good. All our cameras are good. All right, let me lock that little lock, minimize that. All right, now we're back to normal, everybody. Oh, you hear my voice? I see it showing my voice, but whatever. I don't know if it actually is working. Test. All right, that boom mic is working. I'm still downloading shaders. You can see in the lower left-hand corner, it says optimizing shaders at 80%. All right, so what? Oh.
Oh, yes, we hear you.
So this is the new patch that came out. I'll let you know a couple things. They have a new Operation Breaker stations. I'm not going to go over it because I'm not interested in. It's just people go there and kill each other and pretend like it's not PvP. Now you have a new inventory. Instead of the inventory that you're used to seeing, there we go. I didn't have that started. Now I have it started and muted. Now I can see chat and the stream and everything good. All right, so is a 2-panel layout. Let me zoom in here. All right. A 2-panel layout. The inventory now uses a 2-panel layout. By default, your personal inventory is going to be over on your left-hand side in a left panel. And any nearby external items opens on the right. So if you've got a dead guy on the ground and he's near you, it's going to show on the left what's in his pockets, what's in his backpack, what's in that box right there, whatever is in this bubble around you, and they've increased the size of that bubble that you can pull into your personal inventory. Now you don't have to bend down, look at his backpack, look in the backpack, look at the items, move the one item over to the... Now you can just open it up, and everything that's in your 20-foot bubble or whatever is shown on your right-hand side, and you can just move and drag and be done with it. They tried to remember that this is a game, and you don't have to actually weave the fibers to create the cloth, to create the item, to make this item, to do that, and then now you have a backpack, and now the items within the pack. No, they're actually remembered that it's a game, and you don't have to be a dumbass and make everything so fucking realistic that it's not even fun anymore. So, new inventory. It's supposed to be more fun, not such bullshit. All right? So we're all on that page together. The contents on each panel is interchangeable. You can drag and drop however you want from where to wherever to wherever. The same inventory cannot be opened in both panels simultaneously. So if you want to open crate and crate, there's only one crate, you can't open it in both sides. You can open crate and backpack, you know what I mean? But whatever. Nearby inventories. Other inventories within close proximity, including cargo containers, backpacks on the ground, and bodies, are now automatically detected when you open the inventory. These appear as selectable tabs across the top. So you'll have a window of stuff, and you can go cargo box, backpack, enemy's left shoe, hidden compartment, boom, 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 boom. And then you can look inside of each one of those. Or there's probably going to be an all tab as well. But anyway. Letting you browse and transfer items between them without having to separately interact with each container. Exactly what I was saying. Hovering over a tab will highlight the corresponding container in the world. So if you hover over the tab, you can say, oh, that thing over there just lit up. That's what this tab is for that little chest over there. That's good. If the container is off screen, a small indicator arrow indicates its direction. Brilliant. Brilliant. Inventory is accessible through dedicated terminals, such as an item bank or a freight elevator, are handled separately and are not part of the nearby inventory tab system. Okay, that's totally as it was. Also, if you're interacting with a guy and he's interacting with the box, if he has the box open and you're at the guy, you can't go and use the box tab while he's using the box. He can't get the guy's backpack tab to open up if you're looking in the guy's backpack. Only one person can use one of the tabbed inventories at a time. But you can have 8 people standing around. Everybody hits inventory. There's a whole bunch of loot all over, and you can just start moving stuff around. But if this guy is on the crate tab, you can't also be on the crate tab. You can go look at the other guy's backpack instead. But you can't all be using the same item at the same time. It is a computer system. It's very ones and zero-y. Equipment panel and paper dowel. An equipment panel sits on the left side of the user interface and shows your currently held item and holstered weapons and tools. So whatever you're currently holding, or holstered or your tools. It's all on the left side. Weapons attachment slots are viewable for your currently held item. So if you hold an item and you've picked it up or selected it, it will like highlight an area like, where can I put this item? Oh, left hip. And boom, you drop it there. Right clicking on an item also gives you options. Right click equip, right click open inventory. Like it would say it was a backpack, you could look within it. Right click, hold it, then you would grab it, you'd hold it. Right click, you can rename it. Rename it. I can write it as Xraithes box. Xraithes blackmail payoff equipment in this box. Whatever. I can rename it now. Oh, holy crap, that's important. And I can just drop it on the ground. Dragging an item from an external inventory or from the paper doll, the look of your character, into your personal inventory panel will automatically place it backpack first. Once that's full, core inventory. Backpack's full, then the legs, and that's the priority order. If you just bring it over to the paper doll, you can individually move it to the backpack, move it to this, move it to that. But if you're not, you're just generically grabbing everything, just throwing it on your character, it'll fill your character's equipment, backpack, core, legs, in that order. Search and sort. A search bar lets you find items by name within a currently displayed inventory. You know, I'm wondering it probably won't, but it would be really cool if you could do boxes that way. Like, I'm going to deliver 5 SCU of aluminum to Perlman. Can I right click on it right now and rename it to aluminum or Perlman - aluminum? So can I name items where this cargo's going so I can keep the order separate and everything? Would that not be cool? All right, and there's now a stack all. A stack all button lets you automatically combine all stackable items within an inventory in a single action. All right, I'm going to skip some of this. This is crafting and blueprints and stuff because I'm pretty sure that it's messed up. Like, no, I didn't hear the sounds, so I think it might be fine. Key bindings. All right, we're good. It held all my key bindings. Does my facey thing work? All right, it held my microphone. All right, I think we're fine. It didn't like fully reset, like do stupid stuff. Wow, you see that delay? That's bad. What is no, there's nothing bad. I'm looking at my CPU, memory, nothing. Nothing is slowing it down. But it is certainly acting like it's slowed down. Let me go close this a sec. And I'm gonna turn this to something else. Just to turn it off. Well, wait, what was it? MJPG, Elgato Facecam, high resolution. Okay. I also heard that if you turn that way down to lower quality, that it might work better because it moves more fluid and faster and quicker and stuff. See, but if I have my glasses on, it never does the eyebrows, right? That's why I stopped wearing glasses at first. But it is hesitating, and I don't like that. Can I access that camp? No. See, I'd have to get out of the game. All right, we're not going to worry about it now. But for some reason, it's not doing very well with frames per second. All right, this all stays. All right. Oh, I need to make my character again. Well, I'll load a file. I've got a file loaded up. It is acting slow though. This is not great. Oh, a response was never received from the horse. Retry. There's gonna maybe be a lot of server problems. We might end up just backing out and saying, "Oh well, we tried." Try again. How many times did we do this? It took me 45 minutes just to get to where I could download the game and update it. Because it was just like server down, server down, server down. Whoa, whoa. Skip. I guess it took. Stanton, Lorville, play. Error. Oh dear. Try again. It's not bode well. Cold Hammer suggests that maybe we play Call of Duty, but I don't want tense, tense, tense. I need something to like calm my brain down right now. Just going through a lot of stuff, and I need to be chill. What was that name of the thing? The Aurora. AR. What's the name of it? Who makes the Aurora? The Anvil? No. RSI. All right, here's the brand new ship they came out with, the Mark II. This is flight ready. I believe there's different options. War bonds, which means brand new, new money. Flight ready, small view offers. There is an option you can get standalone with the paint, with this. They have, no, I don't want that. Why? Why do you have it clicked? I don't want it. Oh, because it's on that thing. I saw earlier that it comes with modules. You can get it without modules or with. And with you can get a cargo variant, which is what I want. I don't want the fighting capacity one, but does this normal one? See, I don't know, man. Oh, there's more options. plus modules. See, it's $10 more. This is the same with the modules and a Cloud Buster paint, which is gay. I don't want it, but it's free, I guess, right? And then this is the Mark II, and then this you can upgrade. That's interesting. Upgrade your current ship to this new one. What's the cheapest ship? How can you get to an upgrade? Yeah, I don't think so. So this is the one. If you want to get the new ship. Comes with a shimmer scale paint. I guess you always have to get a stupid paint now. But I want the modules. And I think this might be our giveaway ship. The brand new one. We might have to pick one other than Asia. I don't know. Yeah, let's try something. Let's try best, I guess. Okay.
In the shadow of Central Tower, where the air hangs thick and gray, Lorville wakes to the grind of machines before the break of day. Ted McPherson's boots hit the deck plates, oil-stained overalls worn thin. 60 years of wrenches and welding, fixing what the verse breaks again. Used clothes, used parts, used dreams in a company town so cold. But he never once complained, just grabbed his tools and took the load. Captain's land was busted drives, they call out for the man they trust. Ted's the best in all Lorville, yeah, the word spread through the dust. He wakes before the sun rises, kisses Rose goodbye at dawn, heads to the hangars with a prayer, keeps the family flying on. Not a smuggler running cargo, not a gun hand in the black, but a quiet kind of hero bringing broken ships on back. Through the haze and having that crew.
I don't think my selection. Oh, it looks like YouTube quality has dropped.